This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Well, all systems are go for the 2013 BTC Boxing Day Parade. The parade is scheduled to begin on Boxing Day morning at 12:01. The New Year's Day Parade is set for 2:01 on New Year's Day morning.
And as Clint Watson tells us tonight, officials of the parade say there are a few things you should know before the parade starts.
It's showtime.
Culture Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson says the 2013 BTC Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade is ready to rock the city center. Security for the parades will be high. Minister Johnson says the Royal Bahamas Police Force has assured them that downtown will be sterilized, safe, and clean.
Every street downtown now has a CCTV camera. Every street. So when you come downtown, be on your best behavior. Why? You on camera. Yep, something goes wrong. The law now has been updated. That the camera's evidence is evidence. So we want people to know that this is a very safe zone. The music is going to be great. The costumes are going to be great. I think this will be one of the fiercest competitions for Junkanoo ever. No joke.
Junkanoo publication was released today, and as promised, pictures of judges who the minister says has experience in arts and culture are included in the supplement. The judging process will be scored out of 100 as opposed to 1,000. And while there are no new rules, the process has been enhanced. There's also provision for viewers to keep track. Online ticket sales are finished, but the Kendall Isaacs Gym is still open. Sales will move to Festival Place on Christmas Eve and remain open until 3 a.m. on parade morning. Now you still have a chance to get those choice seats, and Chairman of JCNP Silbert Ferguson says that's because hundreds of tickets were never settled online.
We have approximately about 200 to 300 persons tickets that are still sitting out there, and they have not been paid for as yet.
And while all systems are a go for the 2013 BTC Boxing Day Parade, there is a major threat, the threat of weather. We're told an update will be coming on Tuesday to determine whether or not the parade will go on as scheduled. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.
Well, for your last-minute shoppers, you can take advantage of extended hours being offered by Solomon Mines on Bay Street. Officials say that with this typically being a busy season, they wanted to make it easier for customers to find time to get the perfect gift. Today, our Janae Noel Ferguson tells us how management of the company viewed sales this year.
A jewelry store reporting unexpected high profits, especially during difficult economic times. Solomon Mine executives say the Bay Street store has seen a shift in sales this year, boasting a strong forecast for 2014.
Very cautiously optimistic. I'm very proud to say that we're experiencing double-digit sales growth. That's something very exciting, and I know that has a lot to do with our customers that are coming back to us from the loyalty, and they understand that we're a good Bahamian-owned company that has an opportunity that stands behind their product with a full 90-day guarantee. Looking forward to 2014, I'm very optimistic about that as an opportunity for us as well. We'll see how the climate goes.
And while other businesses are fearful of the implications of a value-added tax, the company's CEO says they remain hopeful that it will all have a positive economic spin-off.
I mean, the main thing is it's kind of falling under that category of needs information. I think we really all need a lot more information to really be able to make a decision. As a director of this company, to understand what our next step is, I really need to understand more about this. And the nice thing is the government is providing a fair amount of opportunity for us to continue our education as we move towards this potential VAT.
Solomon Mines is offering extended business hours for you last-minute shoppers with one goal in mind.
Christmas Eve, that's where we're doing the 12 days of Christmas. Every one of those offers that happened, they all happen on the 12th day. So if you missed that opportunity on day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas, it's all coming back on Christmas Eve. We're open extended hours. We're going to be open until 9:30 tonight. We're going to be open until up to 11:30 on Christmas Eve. So for you last-minute shoppers, you still have an opportunity.
Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.
Children in inner-city communities can look forward to a brighter Christmas thanks to businessmen Sebas Bastian and Adrian Fox. The two have embarked on a mission to ensure that 10,000 children receive Christmas gifts in this season of giving. On Sunday, the partners in Island's Luck distributed turkeys, hams, and toys to grateful residents in the Engliston community. The two say they recognize the level of need throughout the island and felt compelled to do what they could to ease the burden on some families.
We don't want our Christmas to be happy and joyful while other people are suffering out there. So we see the need to give back to our communities every chance we get. A lot of people think every time we give for self for some kind of recognition back. But as you can see, there's no referendum, there's nothing to gain here. So it's just pure from the heart that we tried to come back and give to all the inner city kids. I look under my Christmas tree and I saw about 40 gifts, and I said to myself, why does one household need 40 gifts when there's households out there that have not one, don't even have the Christmas tree? So, we went to Miami, we bought about 3 40-foot containers of toys, and we're going to try and make sure every single child we can possibly reach have something to open on Christmas Day.
Now, the duo intends to visit other inner-city communities to spread the joy of the season as a means to give back to the public who helps to keep their business operational. They encouraged other businesses to get in on the act.
Times it's really hard. We see the Bahamian people and the need to give back. We need all the businesses in the Bahamas to give back to these people, because these people will just keep your business going and keep us alive. So we got to make sure I take care of them back,
Well, still to come, find out what can Cameron do this season. We got more in ZNS Total Sports. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm Jimenita Swain. ML Foods revealing that the company recorded net losses of $833,000 compared to a net profit of $410,000 for the same period of the previous year. Those were the results of AML's third quarter, which ended October 31st. Chairman Dionisio de Aguilar believes increased taxation directly impacted the business by approximately $480,000 for its third quarter. He said in turn, Bahamian suppliers have increased their prices to offset taxes, but the Bahamian consumer can't absorb increases, and therefore food retailers are being squeezed. In other business news, journalist and former investment banker Adam Johnson is set to address the BFSB's January 2014 International Business and Finance Summit. Johnson, a Bloomberg television anchor, will speak to the power of innovation and creative thinking in growing and sustaining business, and how strategic management of innovation has to be a part of corporate strategy. The summit is planned for January 23rd through 26th at Sandals Emerald Bay in Exuma. And in international business news, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that a